Hello, everyone, and welcome to a special midday Rimworld. That's right, it's the middle of the day, and I'm playing Rimworld because I couldn't play it on Sunday, and I wanted to play some Rimworld, so I'm going to play some Rimworld. So, last time we played, we had a little bit of a fight between two people, and nothing really happened. We've got some sort of creepy wasp man who's going to die of an infection soon. We're really doing nothing to help him. So that's probably my problem. We've got two slaves at the moment who are getting a bunch of work done. They're trying to make their own food supply first because they're not going to eat any of my delicious meat because we are cannibals. Well, let's get started. Yeah, that's where we're at. Do we want to look after this person? Sure, why not? Maybe we can save them. I mean, I don't really want them to be anything beyond like arena fighter, but that's all right. We can get an arena fighter later. And that's important. We've got a quest happening. What's this quest? You want to take care of your favorite pet for 16 days, and you can give us a bunch of crap we don't care about. Well, that's wonderful. I don't want your waste. Yes, a lot of things I don't want. Okay, what I really want to do is a raid. We're going to need slightly better weaponry for a good raid. So we're just sort of waiting for that at the moment. Whoa, 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 whoa. Lavish. No, you eat non-meat. Don't you dare give him our meat dish. Yeah, feed him insect jelly. That's gross as heck. Yeah, you made this insect jelly inside you and now we're gonna feed it to you. That's flipping gross. I regret nothing. You know what? If you can't eat your own insect jelly, then why bother? It looks like actually you might live. Huh. That's cool. Glad to see that you might live. Harvey is the winner of one arena fight, which is very good. Very proud of Harvey. What we also need to do probably is, who's our researcher? Our researcher is Dave. Is our researcher Dave? We're going to put research as a higher priority because we really need to get... Oh! Local slave escape. Really? You try to escape me? Well, that's only going to end badly for you. No one escapes this colony. So you've got the pistol, and who else are we looking for? Solburn. Solburn's supposed to be... I don't know what you think you're going to be running away into. Been hit? No, not recently. And this child is going to try and stop us from shooting her dad. I mean, welcome to Rimworld, right? Horrible place. We can probably melee attack the child. That's probably fine. I would really prefer not to kill someone if I could help it today. Ding. Okay, so... I am the Sky. We currently don't have any positions available unless you want a slave, which I don't recommend being a slave in a cannibal colony. And we do have someone set up already. I don't remember who it was, but we'll absolutely put you up for the next one. So we've got a couple of spots at the moment. So I can either return that to you now if you wish, or we can just wait for the next one. You can wait, no problem. All right then. So anyway, we've beat up a child for trying to escape. How dare she? And we'll do it again if we have to. Okay, so the slave revolt is over. As you do in Rimworld. Well, look, you got to do what you got to do, right? Anyway, go eat your carnivore meals. You deserve it. You beautiful bastards. That's right. I forgot that we cut the child's leg off. God, this game is horrible. What are you trying to do? You're tending to them without medicine. Okay. Yeah, we really do need someone to fix that, our air conditioner. Because if we do not, then we're going to start losing all our delicious, delicious meats. It's the last thing I want to have to deal with in my life. We're going to rescue Harvey after we just absolutely beat the crap out of him. But that was his fault. Let's not forget that. It was his fault. Okay, so father and daughter have been put back in their rightful place, which is in their beds, and they will learn not to do that again. Or we will beat them again. We will continue. Beatings will continue until morale improves, I believe the old phrase is. Ah, goodness. That's alright. As they say, no fuss. Okay, we've got boars being raised. That's very exciting. Very excited to have some boars. Immunity is winning. That's exciting. We won't have to kill this scary Mothman. Or Mothwoman. But it is going to be important that we keep them well, because we do want them to fight to the death in an arena, so that way that encourages more Pomleth people to join us. And in fact, you know what? We should have an arena made up. That's probably important. So we need to have like a fight room. Because it's very important to our culture that we have a room that people can fight in. Yeah, we're just tending to the people that we punched repeatedly. Look, this wouldn't have been a problem if you didn't try to run away. This, remember, is your fault. Okay? Great. Now that we all remember whose fault it was that you tried to escape. The daughter may have actually made it if she tried to go on without her father. So, you know, that's family ties for you, I suppose. Every now and then I just say something horrible. I'm like, ah, yes. I gotta remember that's fairly okay in Rimworld. Definitely not real life. Need warm clothes. Oh, it's gonna start getting cold, is it? Okay. We haven't really... Let's make some parkas. That'd be a good idea. We want to make... We'll make 5 of them, it's fine. Or actually, we'll do until we have... No, we'll just make 5 of them, that's fine. And we want to make them probably not out of human leather, because quite frankly, human leather, much as I like using it, is not going to be particularly warm. Ah! Yeah, no, not human leather today. Besides, we don't have a lot of human leather left. File item? Spike core, yeah. Spiky parkas. That way people know that shit's gotten real. Got some rice. Oh wow, we harvested some rice. Good job, guys. We will cook some... Look, you know what? They may be slaves, but they're still allowed to have meals. But only vegetarian meals. It's very important. There's the haves and the have-nots. These people have not the willpower to eat delicious human meat. And we can't trust them. You know what I always say? I can't trust someone who doesn't eat human meat. They say. Quite often, in fact. Okay, do we have any wildlife that is worth going to shoot? We've got some rhinos. They're still there. They've got those 2 mega sloths. They do have heavy fur. That's good stuff. Cargo pods. What have you given us? Bison wool. Wow. Okay. I'll take bison wool any day of the week. Thank you. Randy has provided. Okay, Harvey's back and working. Good. Starvation. Okay. I think the child was starving because they didn't have, you know, any gross vegetation. Oh, I think we've got like a zone here that we want to remove. I think we were going to put a zone there for the combat arena, but then we didn't. Whoa, 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 whoa! That's the person eating meat. I'm sorry. Does non-meat allow meat? Excuse me? Non-meat? Oh. No, non-meat should not allow meat in any form. Goodness gracious, that person almost got fed meat. Can you not let that person eat meat? That's just... Oh. Criminal activities almost occurred there. Okay, Dave's getting the research done. Very, very, very important. We want to be able to start scrapping this cloth. Dave, you don't need to be doing hauling. In fact, no, Dave, hauling for you. Suggested that Harvey follow orders and not ask questions. Yeah, Harvey. Get your shit together. That'll teach him. Don't ask questions. Just follow orders and we won't cook and eat you and your child. God, that's a horrible thing to say. It's still true. I mean, we will do it if we have to. Bullet test is just going to go around insulting people. You just insulted professional Dave's aunt's kindness. Just, who goes to a man and just insults their aunt's kindness? Okay, now bullet test. That's not okay. Medical emergency. Really? Well, we might actually not win this one. But we ran out of medicines. Uh-oh. Running out of medicines is probably a bad thing. Alexi might die here. That's a shame. Oh well, you know what they say. Prisoner who dies is a prisoner who becomes food. And now they're fighting. Great. How badly did you get hurt? Not too badly, thankfully, Dave. How badly did you get hurt? Your pinky was... Shit. Punched his pinky off. Don't worry about healing yourself first, Dave. No, you know what? Self-tend disabled. Okay. But now we're going to have self-tend on, because otherwise you're going to die because of lack of pinky. And I can't let that happen. Yeah, running out of medicine at the worst possible time is probably what's going to cause Lexi here to die, which is a damn shame. You know what they say, sometimes shit happens. Sometimes people die and there's no damn thing you can do about it. That's alright. I wasn't a big fan of this person anyway. Yeah, no, they're absolutely going to die. That's okay. We're pleased to meet them. Now, does that affect people's mood that someone died under our care? Not really. I mean, it probably affects these people's mood. No? Okay, so one of the things we need to do is we need to start smoothing these walls so we can start getting lights in the base. It hasn't happened yet, but we'll get there. Don't worry. And it appears that I've almost finished building my little fence, which is very good. Once my little fence is all built, we can move on with our lives. And so allow lots more little piggies, which is very important. Because we need lots of little piggies. That's a hedgehog! Cute. Got too excited there. Alrighty then. Deconstruct. Deconstruct is here, right? Deconstruct, there it is. Goodness, I just couldn't find it at all. It gives us plenty of room for lots of little piggies. Right now, there's a little bit less food not quite enough food going on to sustain the piggies. Okay, there goes the dead guy. And we'll gladly take food. Break risk. What are you sad about? Burning starved. Oh. And malnourished. Wait, are you hungry? We're very hungry. Oh dear. It's trivial malnourishment. We've got rice. Don't we? Would your father eat all the rice? Classic childhood behavior. Go find some more berries, I suppose. Is there a way to just select all the berries? Actually, I think there is. What we'll do is we'll find one berry bush. Yes. Go select similar. Select all the berry bushes. Probably an easy way to do that, but I don't know what it is. And then harvest. As berries can be harvested, they can harvest. Though I prefer not to have more slaves die, honestly. Yeah, I'm not a monster, I'm just a cannibal. There's a difference. It's a minor difference, let's be honest. Who does my crafting, by the way? Quest available. Search for the Theo artifact. I mean, yeah, I accept the quest for the Theo artifact. You want it. Powerful SMG. Let's start being very cold very soon. So what we want to do... Fixed. A Royal Tribute Collector. Let's see. Uh-oh. The mother of Harvey and the grandmother of Glycus is here. They can... We're gonna let you guys just survive, and we're gonna leave you guys alone. Please do not visit the colony. Please do not see your, you know, your son and granddaughter here. They love it here. They could have left any time, but they chose to stay. I mean, we smacked them with the back end of a rifle, but they chose to stay. And isn't that the main thing? We'd give them their people. It keeps being that we keep getting food and then the father eats it before the daughter can have a go, which, you know, Father of the Year award right there. Repairing smooth granite, okay. What else rice we've got ready to harvest? How exciting. You should go harvest food that we have. I'm gonna go for the berry bush. Hopefully she then eats the berries. She desperately needs to eat something, because I don't want to lose more slaves. Okay. Now my pen should be big enough to hold 6 nutrition. Wow. Exciting. Low medicine. We are low medicine. Correct. Need to go get more meat. Oh, I think we're fine for meat at the moment. Soul burners smoothing walls. I love to see that. It'll take him a little while, but that's okay. Not really great at it. Doesn't love it. But no one loves construction, so... have you eaten any of these bushes, or are you just like... she has eaten some of them. Okay, well, you know what? You can consume those berries too. Okay. Now she's nature running. Okay, that's good. No longer dying of starvation. Very happy with that. The trade caravan is leaving. Yep, we didn't give them anything. Quite frankly, we didn't have any slaves or gold to give them. What a shame. Oh yeah, lessons of prison sacrifice. I remember that now. What I'd like to do is probably have a Sharpie. Must be a Pomley. No, we really don't need that right now. Wait, we want to have an Emperoress, an Emperor. Haven't done that yet. Who makes our clothes, by the way? Who's our tailor? Bulletist. Bulletist is also our cook, so Bulletist has got a lot going on, I suppose. Caravan animals wander in. What? Chocobo. With a bunch of crap that I don't care about, but it does have silver on it. Oh wait, there's more. We're gonna kill those chocobos. I do not give a crap. How much meat does a chocobo have on it? Doesn't matter. Oh, we're being attacked. No. There's two different groups fighting. Okay. Well, I'm not going to complain, because if they fight to the death, that just leaves bodies, and I can collect those bodies. Okay. But I do want everyone to go hunting for those chocobos, because they've got stuff on them. And it's only right. I mean, these people can all shoot pretty well, I believe. Hunting. 13. Okay. I mean, yeah, the lowest one in hunting is bullet test with 5. 5's still pretty decent. Okay, they're attacking. Uh-oh, they're all attacking. Oh shit, we've angered them. Run! We've angered the chocobos! Yeah, well that one should be a bit slower now, I hope. Yeah. That one, I think, is still running at full choco speed. Okay, we got him. We got him, boys. Oh wait, we don't have that one. Finish him off. Okay, and those pirates are beginning to attack. That's fine. And also, I mean, at the very least, that's just a bunch more meat that also arrived, so that's cool. Anyway, these fools are going to fight each other. Guy with 2 guns versus 2 knives and a knife. The question is, should you have brought a knife to a gunfight? The ultimate question, isn't it? The answer is you should never bring a gun to a knife for a gunfight. But I'm intrigued to see who wins. Atlas. I imagine the 2 people with knives is probably better. Okay, they got to close in. They're fighting honorably. Okay, not that honorably. Congratulations, you won. Preparing to slaughter the remainders. Oh no, you're healing each other. Okay. Phew, I was going to say, don't take my meat. They're collecting trophies and leaving contented. Taking the body or just the guns? They took the gun. Okay, they took the guns. That's fine. I'm not super caring about the guns. It's the it's the meat that I'm after. Let's be honest. Yeah, you two are still trying to get all your berries. That's fine. It's not super important that you're getting the berries from everywhere. And Dave has reached level 12 and intellectual. Good work, Dave. You can do it. At some point we're probably going to need to make a tailoring room, because I see we've got a bunch of cloth in here that's really just not being handled very well. And we probably do need to handle it better, quite frankly. Solar flare. All electrical devices are shut down for a while. That's fine. End of the world is just kind of annoying. Okay. Oh, just constantly going and getting berry bushes, aren't you? Right. I really think you should be getting the rice that you've planted. So let's cancel that. Cancel that. Really could just prioritize harvesting your rice. You did all that work to get the rice. The last thing you... Like, why are you doing all this work to get these berries that are miles away? I know I told you to, but it's not the point. The point is, don't do it. Use the rice. I guess berries are delicious, though. That's different. Okay, we're continuing smoothing walls. It's taking a little while, but we'll get there. Ah, good. The raider is now extra meat for us. Fantastic. Love to see it. Bush, where? Oh, you're returning the horse first. Okay, that's fine. Oh, is there a bush in front of, like, my wind power? Okay, that's a problem. Harvesting rice plant. Yeah, get the rice harvested, because it's very important that you've got food. As much as I don't mind you guys turning into food, I think you should be able to have some food. Burn continues to smooth walls. It's very important stuff. We might have our meat start going bad soon if we don't get a power back online. Okay, there we go. Power's back online. Perfect timing, quite frankly. We're getting very close to start putting lights in the rooms. Nice. If we don't go for a raid soon, if we don't get a position opening soon for a raid, I'm going to be kind of annoyed. Terrible Jewel, yeah, you weren't happy about that. They're really not happy just about how long it's been since it's been a good raid, a good successful raid. I attacked these people, and while we didn't win, just kill people, so that's probably a crime. But what I need is like a little camp that can be raided with like 2 or 3 people, because we actually don't have enough fighters to be able to just win that yet. And I wish we did. I really do wish we had enough fighters to just be able to take a camp, because we did kill like 4 people out of 15, and another set of guns or 2 would have changed that. It would have been devastating for them. We would have conquered them and taken all their stuff. Now, that being said, where are we going to put all this stuff if we did take it? Like, look at all the stuff we've got. It's very much that meme from, like, Thor Ragnarok. Behold my stuff. So maybe we need to zone out something for that as well. Fine. Maybe use this as a storage room and then go from there. But they've got a bunch of rice now, so that should make them happy. Give them food. Okay, he's been suppressed a little bit. Hold straighten up, fly right, kiddo. That works, right? You won't even have that straighten up and fly right conversation. I ever did. And again, I was an absolute, goody two-shoes. I just generally did what I was told. I didn't ever need to be told to straighten up, fly right. I was already flying right. I didn't need to straighten up. Okay, we've got some meals for them, some vegetarian meals. Sad wander. Okay, bullet test going on a sad wander because of no recent conquest. Honestly, I'm pretty distressed about that as well. If a camp showed up, we would immediately go on a conquest, but it hasn't happened. Okay, Harvey's eating good meals. He's got to be happy with that. Your rival Lexi died. What, the one that you fought? And like... Oh, wait, you don't like innocent animals being killed? Oh, buddy, buddy, buddy. Saltburn. Does Saltburn have like one of the new jackets? Oh, it's got a cloth duster. Okay, well. Helping, I guess. Hopefully bullet test stops the sad wander soon. You really do need to have some conquest going though. I agree. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get up a couple of shelves. Make them out of granite, why not? Because if we set up these shelves and just put like these clothing items that I don't want to wear in here, then even just mine out a little bit more. Beam break risk. Okay, well that means he's fine again. Have a meal. Feeling a lot happier now, aren't you? Aren't you, buddy? Visitors. People of Olga. What can you tell about the people of Olga? What is that, a cancer? A lump of cancerous tissue. It is a cancer. Okay, people of Olga, what can you tell me? Are you friendly? Yeah, you're a gentle tribe. Just visiting, you're just coming by. And you don't have anything to sell. All you've got to do is bring some meat in. I don't really want to piss you people off right now, but then again, not now. When? Classic line. So you know what we'll do? We'll grab those. Because we'll have a tailoring bench, like just a basic tailoring bench here that we can just scrap clothing. Solburn reached level 8 in construction. Good job, Solburn. Proud of you. Proud, oh yeah. Food-wise, we're okay for food for the moment, so that's good. Harvey's just doing some cleaning. Good to see. I guess that means they've done all their crop work that they needed to do. Apparel recycling. Learn to recycle old apparel into valuable materials. Excellent. Okay, what else do we need? Pemmican is gross because it needs plant matter, and we don't want any of that shit. Auto door might be interesting. Xenogenetics, I mean, probably not. I'm just trying to think what we actually want. Could start smithing and start trying to make actual guns, because that could be interesting. Anything with trees is simply not worth our time. Ooh, fancy hats. Fancy hats is not the... Okay, you know what? Smithing. Smithing seems correct. What we're going to do is we're going to add a build to... Where is it? Recycle apparel. That's what we want to do. Now, the recyclable stuff is going to be tainted, not clean. Okay, so there's going to be a couple of things we want. So, tainted, if it's below, if it's like awful or poor quality, then we just don't want it, quite frankly. Okay? The other one we want to do is if it's tainted, I don't care what quality it is, we're not wearing it. So, be forever tainted. And then, clothing's bad quality, we can make you a couple of bucks, I suppose. No, still silly. And then we're going to copy, and we're going to paste that one. That one was pretty good, but that one was, if it's below 40 hit points, just get rid of it. And do until you have, do forever, yeah. So that'll start tearing up clothing that we simply just do not need. Professional Dave has successfully tamed a donkey. It is called Donkey 1. Fantastic. Welcome, Donkey 1. We've got a male donkey and a male donkey. Well, that's not how you get more donkeys. I understand how donkeys work, and that's not how you do it. Okay, we're starting to mine out these new rooms. See? Soulburn is picking out food because of no conquest. Their face win, no conquest. As long as you don't eat anything that's, you know, not meat. You could just kill these people. There's no reason to do it, though. We don't need the meat right now. There's no reason to just start fights with people. Like, again, we're cannibals. We're not murder. We're cannibals. We're not bad people. Just because your neighbors are cannibals, it doesn't mean they're going to eat you. Oh, you left me a hat? You left me an authority cap. Damn. So I'm going to wear that cool hat. Someone should wear that cool hat. Soulburn got... Soulburn, why? Why'd you eat vegetables? Idiot. Hang on. Let's just check this real quick. Are you allowed to eat vegetables? Was that on me? Veg. No, you're not allowed to. You just did it on your own accord, you fool. You absolute fool. Giving yourself food poisoning. Open. Hey, rice. That ain't right, buddy. You can't just eat rice. It's disgusting. Uh, they're all. I want apparel, but I only want tainted apparel. Who just goes and flippin' eats rice? It's disgusting. The ambrosia, is that vegetation? Yeah, that's vegetation. It grows. More of a drug, so maybe it's okay. No, Soulburn, don't do it! Eating rice again. That's peasant food. I know. Now I've got double food poisoning. The fool. Okay, Dave, as much as I do love you doing the research work, it's not actually as important anymore. Do other stuff. That's right, we might very well need to, the work done. That horse has been carrying that stuff for a long time. Picking up the stuff, putting it... Where are you putting it? Oh, you're just hauling a bunch of stuff. Okay, that's cool. Dave's just doing some tidying right now. And going back to taming a donkey. Female donkey too, that'll actually be good. Donkey 2! Nice. Why is there omelette blood there? Are you bleeding? No? Who knows? You know what? I don't think we need any more donkeys. Now we've got a male donkey and a female donkey. We're okay with donkeys. A man trap. What? That move? Feed me, Seymour. Okay. The plant. Well, we're gonna stay the hell away from the man trap. Stay away from Audrey too, please. Let me just tell you, do not feed the plants. Okay, Soulburn is no longer picking out. That's okay. Soulburn's gonna vomit a few times. Just put on the hat, and then you're gonna be like, which I wasn't wearing a hat. Yeah, a dead person wore. Oh, we're gonna cook one of the chocobos. Love to see it. You really need to get a bigger table. Or more tables. Donkey 2 is pregnant. Man, they got to it fast. Good job, donkeys. Yeah, it looks to be a lot of vegetation. Also, there's a guinea pig here. That's not my guinea pig. Sometimes guinea pigs just wander in through the fence. I guess guinea pigs are small. Just realized, probably not allowing anything. Because... apparel. Yeah, all the apparel's actually turned off. Yeah. Yeah, they should gather the apparel properly now. The apparel that was worn by dead people. We butchered them with the clothes on, which you really shouldn't do, but, you know, what you gonna do about it, huh? It's a good pin. I'm pretty happy with that. I think if we gather a few more animals, they're going to be pretty happy with, well, because I think they like having animals. Happy youngsters. It's nice to see the young folk are doing well. I mean, aside from the fact they're prisoners and they're slaves, yeah, I guess they are doing well. That is nice. Well, we can almost start thinking about putting like a, whatchamacallit, some lighting in there. Lighting is something we're going to be working on very soon. I think that's one of the things that's causing people to be not happy. I mean, the main thing, obviously, is the fact that we haven't just done any raiding, and that's pretty sad stuff. What we're going to do, I think, also might be good. Build a couple of shelves here and just store the metal there, because we've got a bunch of metal. And let's just store the metal somewhere where it doesn't get in the way of everything. Oh, right. Look at all that. By clean. Clothes that were never worn by a corpse. That's what we don't want there. Okay, I understand. All your needs are pretty much met. You just don't have, like, the fact that the unsightly environment because of all the stuff on the floor. Like a teenager's bedroom at the moment. A bunch of clothes and leather on the floor. I mean, maybe not the leather on the floor. That might be a different type of teenager. But, who knows? Who knows how teenagers are, right? Learning how to cook rice. That's an okay thing for you to learn how to cook. You're a bit slower because, you know, only one leg. Sometimes that happens. Why are we still not? Oh, no, we are collecting it now. Great. Breakup. Solburn and Dave have broken up. Oh, God, no. Not Solburn and Dave. They were my power couple. Not going to put those in there, are you? Well, that's going to cause some problems with moods. See? Ah. Only Dave is sad. That makes sense. Not an amicable breakup, it would appear. A lot aren't, I suppose. Spacecraft intel hack. Okay. Interesting. So we can hack it, and every 8 hours we're going to be attacked by imps. Interesting. I don't want to prepare defenses. How many imps, though? I mean, every imp is just more food. Major break risk. Yeah, Dave's not happy. It makes sense Dave wouldn't be right now. Harvey. Whoa, 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 Harvey, my boy. We need to make an outfit set for a slave. Let's select an outfit. Slave. Okay. You know, I don't mind you wearing shirts, but not that cap. Like, I don't mind the fact you're wearing a shirt. A shirt's fine. Gear is what we want. Button-down shirt, pants. Yeah, sure, absolutely. I don't mind that. I am a generous god. Pants. Yeah, you're allowed to wear pants. Not the authority cap. Are you kidding me? This guy thinking he gets to walk around with authority. New lovers. Bullet test and soul. Oh dear. Dave. Oh, Dave. Dave gets broken up with an immediately soulburn and starts hitting on someone else. Oh, great. Not a good look. Alright, the walls are being smoothed. We will be able to get power in here one day. Major break risk, probably Dave, yeah. Can't say I'm surprised. This. Where'd it come from? Rainy thunderstorms aren't too bad. Okay, Soulburn's taken the cool hat. Hell yeah, Soulburn. You deserve the cool hat. I think what I'm going to start doing from now on is just smoothing the walls that absolutely need it. So what we're going to do is we're going to cancel the smoothing of walls for now. Because I think we've gone a little bit over ambitious what we were smoothing. Really only want to smooth the walls that needed the smoothing. I'm too excited. That's honestly a classic problem of mine. And we want to smooth that way, that way, that way. Not doing that just fine, will be fine. Probably go that way. Smooth those, and that should give us light room for lights. Yeah. And I actually start putting some lights in now as well. Had a light there. We don't need a light right next to another light that already exists. It's just excessive. Oh, did I cancel my shelves? I wanted my shelf. Not that one. That's a dumb place for a shelf. Hey, that. Bit more lighting. People love lighting. I probably need some heaters very soon, actually. Oh, you can wait until you need heat. Like they always say, you don't need to build heaters right now. animals are fine, they're just a bit wet. It's okay to have a wet animal, by the way. I usually tell you that, but it's absolutely fine. I'm just really happy to get some more. Find some more boars. In fact, I might auto-slaughter. Maximum animals. I think we go maximum 3 males. Maximum 20 females. Yeah. At least we got the food sorted out. That's the main thing. Like, the colony is doing okay. It's you know, happening. Rooms are a bit terrible, but that'll be fixed. Well, the thunderstorm's over. 4 degrees outside, a little bit cold, but nothing that you can't handle. Hmm. 20 days between rituals. Edge break risk, that's probably still... Oh, goodness. Yeah, Dave's still not happy. Yeah. Wish we had 1 or 2 more omelets. I mean, we could always try and get some more prisoners soon, I suppose. Manhunt, trap, hunting professional Dave. How? Does it move? Oh shit, it moves. Okay. Feed me, Seymour! Run, Dave. Run. Being hunted by a plant. A very fast moving plant, let's be honest with you. Does the plant give meat? I know that's a stupid question, but does it? Sentient plant skin. Ugh. And no, it does not give meat. I guess it wouldn't, would it? It would give vegetation. If you even think about it just for a moment, you'd know. How do you kill a plant? Do you shoot it in the brain? Or we've shot its second tentacle off. How are you going to find the second tentacle versus the first tentacle? We've shot it in the body, whatever that counts as. Okay, and we finally killed it by shooting it in the plant funium. Okay, well we got it. Good job, I suppose. Oh, anything was left of those chocobos, I guess it burnt away. Hopefully there wasn't much of it. I see no reason to get this corpse back. We don't need a plant. We don't need a plant. Plants are silly. Foolishness, quite frankly. I had to say so. Dave's not happy about that breakup. Not much I can do about it. Great bow is interesting, actually. How good is the great bow compared to the bolt action rifle? We click A to arrange them. Okay. So the bolt action rifle does do more damage, but the great bow is more accurate, slightly less range, There's more melee damage, slightly more aiming time. So I mean, as good as the great bow is, I think the bolt gun. Bolt gun? If we had bolt guns, it'd be a very different combat. The bolt action rifle is better. Bolt guns with the bullets that explode inside the target. We don't have bolt gun. A bit more than what we have. So I'm thinking this is going to become like my... What do you call it? My dining room. But we're not there yet. Smoothing these walls is going to really help. I was going to say, it's so cold outside, and I was just like mousing over the freezer. Yeah, it's cold in the freezer. What a gosh darn surprise. Lots of little piggies. Good, once we get more pigs, like if we, by gender, we've got 6 female wild boars. Yeah, this should start raising exponentially, which should be good. Exponential rise in boars would be ideal. It really needs a better bed. It's all been a better bed. And we'll get some like wooden dresses as well. Could make them out of granite, but we've got plenty of wood right now. About good for me. Vegetarian meals were good for. I think we're going to start running out of carnivore meals because we're running out of meat. Still have 12 left. Yes. Could be a problem very soon. And the zone just to add more rocks and crap. Because we really need it outside of the base. I wonder if the plant's going to leave a skeleton when it dies. I know that's a stupid question, but it is still a correct question. Daydreaming, does that improve your learning? It does. Wonderful. You are cold though. Yeah, it's because we're not really making any of the stuff that we wanted to make. Like the parkas. Okay, so the rooms become more impressive with a dresser. Even a great dresser, but, you know, it helps. Yeah, so it goes from awful to dull. Okay, well... The room's great, but it'll improve. Still awful. Oh, probably because it's got more, like, tidied up. Like, more smooth walls. Bullet Test is doing very well at mining. Bullet Test enjoys mining, so I guess that makes sense. Install over here. Get owner to Saltburn. I've used reached level 4 in construction. Love to see it. I do love to see it. In case anyone was questioning how much I love to see it. This central room might actually be a decent sort of dining room, recreation room as well. For slave. Just on the off chance that we get 3 slaves, let's prepare for them. Slave unsuppressed, that's going to change in a moment, I guarantee. Soulbird's hat like add to suppression. Suppression power plus 10, yeah it does. Pretty funny, it's just like you've got this cool hat and they're just like, okay, I'm sorry, didn't realize your hat was so cool. It's on me. Really don't like bullet testing. I guess bullet testing, child, I suppose that. Fair enough. Wasn't on purpose. Yeah, this might be a recreation room crossed with like a other thing. Recreation room and give a table in there so that way they don't have to walk as far to have their meals. Got mining going. 0.6, you do enjoy mining, which is very interesting. Worth sending like a small group out to trade with like kindness pond, sell what we can, buy some stuff. Maybe just send one person out. End though. Good Soulburn maybe. None of our people are particularly good at social. Maybe send Soulburn out with the gene packs and try and get some money from it. I'm liking that idea. Perform a caravan going to the kindness pond. Just Soulburn. Hashtag just Soulburn things. Now, the horse will get us there in 4 days, 0.4 days, and the donkey will take us there in 0.6. So we take the horse. Seems appropriate. We want our boars to stay where they are. We'd like to sell these gene packs because, quite frankly, I don't want them, but they're good money. Take the ambrosia, decent money as well. And dead chihuahuas. How do we have dead chihuahuas? That seems. Yeah, very low on meat food. It appears. I wasn't aware of that. Not. Plenty of food. Not counting our like meaty meals. Also, what's up with these dead animals? Get dead. Very confused. Pretty sure I haven't hunted a chihuahua in a while. A squirrel's on its own, doing its own squirrely thing. Pig on its own, doing its own guinea pig thing. Yeah, I don't. You do need to go hunting though. I think that's actually something that's very true. So, do we want to try and take down one of these mega sloths? They have a lot of meat in it. And it's alone. Which, if you ask me, is a prime candidate hunting. While we wait, as well. Animals. Good job. I mean, how much food has that really given us? 29. Yeah, it's not a lot. That's alright. Now remember, the plan here is to shoot this animal. Done it. You shot the animal, and now it's pissed. It'll die in 18 hours, but we should probably leave. Who's it after? It is after Professional Dave. Okay, Dave, run. Now it's after Soulburn. Soulburn, you run. Hey, SeiferKatt! Thank you so much for the raid, buddy. How'd your stream go? Welcome, everyone. Yeah, we're quiet right now because I don't usually stream this time, but hopefully your run went well. We're being attacked by a sloth that we did nothing to aggravate it. It just sort of aggravated itself. How sloths are. For those who do not know you, if you do not know you, I can't help you on that one. Did you come over? Twitch is being weird. Yeah, you came over. It's it. For those who do not know me, however, I am SeiferKatt. I typically play Factorio and Rimworld. But yeah, at the moment, thank you.
SeiferKatt 1, SeiferKatt 2, SeiferKatt 3, SeiferKatt.
Thank you very much for the 6 months and allow me to say meow meow meow. Meow meow meow. Appreciate it. Alright, so we've killed a mega sloth, which is very good because we did need the meat. And so we are running a cannibal colony here. It is a... I want to say it's a racist colony. It's kind of a racist colony, unfortunately. We very much care about our people and no one else. Oh, that's alright. That happens sometimes. But yeah, so this colony is kind of dark shit going on here. The only people who are allowed in our colony are people who are of our race. And we can tell they're of our race because their blood is green or purple. There is no division between green or purple blood. We do not mind. The red blood that is the problem. And yeah, we're just being cannibals and herding some piggies. We've got a thing for our, where if they eat something that is not meat, they will immediately get food poisoning. So that's fun. So far they only eat meat if they're having like a food binge. Hello, how are you doing? So they don't go food poisoning very often. I am streaming super early, yeah, because I have the day off today, so I'm playing some video games, and I was like, I really want to play Rimworld. It's outside my regular streaming time, so my regular crew isn't here, sadly. But that's okay, I'm still having fun. But yeah, so... that. Colony's still getting set up. The slaves are doing their slavery thing. Low medicine, that's actually is problematic. Doing fancy. Oh yeah, I know, right? It's always good fun watching Seth. I'm a big fan. I really like the reverse fence. I don't know if he thought I was joking about that, but I really do. Like, fence off your crops rather than fence off your animals. And I was like, damn, that's a good idea. I like that a lot. Now, the thing about my people is we are very, very bad at agriculture. Like, we can't do it. So all this rice is made by our slaves for our slaves. Because we've got like -8 to plants. So if we want to grow anything, like cutting down a tree takes so flippin' long, which is a darn shame, but we get there eventually. But the slaves can do the work. Yeah, anyway, slavery is bad. I just want to point that out if you didn't already know. But hey, we're not exactly running an ethical colony here. At some point we do need to do a raid, and I'm really looking forward to an event. Slaves. I really do want to call on it like a situation where like a little mining outpost opens up so I can go raid them, and it'll give me a huge stat bonus, or rather it'll give me a huge not penalty. The important thing about my slaves is it's father and daughter, and you know, that's horrible. Like the father came in being like, "Oh, thank you for saving my life. I heard my daughter's here." And it's like, yeah, she's a slave. I'm leaving, and it's like, are you? And then he didn't leave because he loved it so much here. That's sweet. Good. Alright, SeiferKatt. I don't know why I said your full name. I never do. Alright, Seif, we've got currently 2 people already queued up. And I don't want to, unless you want to be a slave, which you're absolutely welcome to be, but I would not put you down at the slave level. So I can put you in a queue. Take your time. Excellent. I will take my time then. So I don't think anyone who views this channel should be ever regarded as a slave. Because, I mean, if you guys try to leave, I'm not going to, like, hit you with the butt of a rifle for many reasons. 1, don't have a rifle. 2, that's a horrible thing to do. And 3, you are just allowed to leave. So, yeah. But yeah, so you guys aren't slaves. You guys are chosen Pomlith people. Eating the meat of the... Eating meat. You know? So that's incredibly important. We've got these like larvae over here. They're just sort of dying and disintegrating. We've also got this plant that attacked us. It gives 0 meat and it gives us plant leather. So I don't know what that is, and we're just going to leave it there. I want to see if it turns into a skeleton. Oh, exactly. Your internet's so slow you'd easily dodge the bullets. It's like, yeah, it'd be a that with the back. Like, have you ever seen that Dark Souls 2 Honestly Rescue? Why are you drawing at 2 in the morning in the freezer? That's on you, kid. On you. Anyway, your father can go get you. Doing idiot child. Yeah, the video Dark Souls 2 video Happy Friends, where it's like they go into the fog and there's just like this guy coming to kill them and he just like glitches out and then just stabs them in the back. British internet bad? I'd never really considered it, to be honest. Okay, so now that we've smoothed walls, we can actually start putting power lines through it. Which is amazing stuff. Relationships have all sort of adjusted. That'd be great if it happened like that in real life. You're just minding your own business and apparently people feel differently about me now. Everyone just sort of feels worse about me. I don't know why, because I've done nothing to them. You know, not to everyone anyway. Haircut. Yeah, I got a haircut. They're great. No longer in my eyes. Okay, well, we're going to send out Soulburn. Not for any particular reason, just because he's probably the one that can defend himself the best. We've got carnivore meals now, that's good. Hello. So we're going to sell the ambrosia, because I don't really need that. And we're going to sell... Just take the leather stuff that we don't really want. Human leather, that's mine. I keep that. Definitely. Bird leather, we can probably get rid of that. There was something else. Oh, I wanted the gene packs gone, including Tinder Skin, which... We don't talk about Tinder Skin for, I think, what's obvious reasons. You do not take any berries. Oh, wait, no, for the horse, of course. The horse, of course. God, horses exist. Horses need to eat. I do. Not staying here, have to sleep. Nice seeing you. Rock and stone. Rock and stone, indeed. Yeah, I really should get like a Deep Rock Galactic stream going with my friends. I think enjoy that. We've got a good group of 4 at the moment. A couple of them I've played plate up with. Yeah, that'd be actually a really fun stream. I gotta get a caravan spot, but played with Seth and some solo. Yeah, look, it's a great game. I know why I have a mod for intercontinental travel. That's actually probably a good idea. I would like that. Low medicine. Yeah, look, hopefully, when we go and get that food, you're helping. Hopefully we get some money so we can buy some medicine. Because slaves are the only ones who can get medicine, and I don't like them. Continental travel, like shuttles, or how do they do it? We're visiting the kindness pond. He's wearing an authority. Oh, by the way, this is my favorite mod. When they're traveling, there's just like a long row of people walking, like South Park styles, and I find it adorable. I just love it so much. It's so silly. I hope this leaves a skeleton. I really. Guess it'll take a while to find out. Basically, yes. Nice. Gathering some medicine, that's good. Natural opportunity soon for the blood feast. I don't we're ready for the blood feast. This isn't Giddy Up, it's a caravan thing, I believe. Oldburn went to get some food. Maybe. I don't think they're going to have the meat we require, and the blood feast needs human meat. Cannibal platter, 120 human meat, which we just do not have. I think you need to eat this inside the animal pen, right? Just seems correct. Like truly, you got to become one with nature. Okay. So this is a very important room here. This room is going to become a ritual room, and the ritual is going to be the battle for cat coins, where the gladiator fight begins and only one person hopefully walks out. We had one of these before, and the person was so sick they got punched in the arm once and collapsed. It was a bad gladiator fight. Everyone was disappointed. We need to make some more stone, I guess. My person who does crafting. Bullet test. Well, he's mining at the moment. Now he's making a cowboy hat. See, that's the sort of logic I want. I'm mining, now I'm making a cowboy hat. That's who I am as a person. Sometimes I mine, sometimes I make cowboy hats. I've never made a cowboy hat in my... I've never mined in my life. One colonist idle. Whoa, 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 what are you doing idle? Harvey, Harvey, my boy. Got plenty of work to do. You just aren't smart enough to figure it out. This is the other reason why I don't want to name slaves after people, because I'm just going to talk shit about them. Say there's no work. Look at this. Look at all of this work you can... Our ritual room. Mining is something you don't want to try. Yeah, I think that's a fair thing to not want to try mining. Sounds like a lot of back-breaking work. Possibly literally, I don't know. Okay, the caravan has arrived. Now we click the trade button, not the attack button. We've got cats! Wait, Sphinx cats? No! Ooh. No. I love cats, but not Sphinx cats. Dare me to attack? Not with one person. I think so. That'll just kill Soulburn. And I want to kill Soulburn. I really should take bed rolls. I think it'll help people. 2 skill trainers for shooting. Yes. Not what we're here for though. They have medicine. That's actually why we're here. Chicken attack. It's the wrong stream. Okay, let's calm it down. What if we came here for medicine? They're still giving us a lot of money. Did that enough for one day? Oh goodness, chicken attack. I love it, but goodness. What is a night mule? Hardy pack bees used for transporting loads or other work. Stronger than buffaloes. Provided a very small amount of milk and no wool. Have a picture of them? Oh! That's horrifying. I don't like that. How big is it? How much meat does it provide? 392, that's not bad. You take that? How much does it cost? 257. I mean, we did it. It basically doubles our weight limit. No, if we're doing that, I'd like to have a male and a female. I'm not buying both right now. I don't think I need skill trainer for the shooting. Okay without that. No. Got plenty of steel for the moment in the colony. What do I want? I mean, we could just bring meat back. Like, meat is never going to be sad about it. A leather jacket, a parka, because we don't seem to be having a lot in that way. Like, we can't afford that. A couple of dusters, because our clothing making is pretty bad, and we're coming into winter. That's actually pretty good. I'm happy with that. You can come back now. You can stay for dinner. They like us. They like the not cannibals, because we're not cannibals. How little they know. Kindness Pond. What a delightful name. Place. Harvey cleans, right? Harvey cleans. Why he didn't have work to do? Oh, that's right. We're making cowboy hats out of human leather. I forgot that. That's horrifying. But you know, when you got human leather, do what you can. Probably not gonna be a very good hat either. Never mind, it's an excellent hat. I don't know if we're gonna have the meat for. I don't have that mod that allows you to make lingerie, but I'm sure it would sell. The speedrun category, yeah, where they burst into a room, take a corpse out, or like a sleeping body out from the cryo sleep, kill them, make them into a hat. I've seen that one. The short one, but it's a good one. Good category. Speedrunning is one of those things I always want to learn, and then I think about what I'd actually need to do. I'm like, I wouldn't have fun with it. Like, I admire speedrunners and what they do. Like, it's crazy. But I don't think I could ever actually do it. I always want to try. Yeah, it's great watching speedrunners, but then you realize they've been doing the same action over and over, and it's not even that fun an action. Like, I can happily play 30 games of Magic in an afternoon, and it's the same actions over and over again, but they're different a little bit. But if I was like, even a 5-minute speedrun, you know, it's not something you do a couple of times and then you're done. Caravan has arrived? Excellent. I always like a rainy thunderstorm. They're good. That'd be a lot of them. We should probably get some lights in my storage room as well. Let's... Probably can... Yeah, just keep watching the speedrunners. You need that feeling of exceeding your own score and other people's scores. Yeah, that's true. I think that's how you have to think about it, but I'm just not that sort of person. Like, I just go, oh yeah, I did well. And then I just don't play it anymore. We need to smoothly. But I mean, they seem like they're having the best time. Like, they've got a great community, and I'm really happy for all those people who are just like, man, this community, this is how we learned how to do all this stuff. And I'm like, man, you guys don't hide your tricks at all, and I'm really proud of them for that. You know, they find this great new trick, and they don't tell anyone about it. They just, you know, or they don't be like, oh, I'm gonna wait until like game's done quick and be like a real badass, and everyone goes, what? No, instead they're just like, hey, so community, I want you to know about this great new trick that I found because I think everyone should be using it. Like, no, you guys really actually want the times to get better. You don't want to just be the one on the top. You want to be the one on the top. And also, like, be a great person. And of course, I'm sure there's shitty people who are just doing it for the glory. There's always someone like that. But generally, I mean, people sound like they're just wanting community to do well. Also, we've got a new donkey. Yes. Donkey me. Donkey me? Hypothermia going down? Not really. Okay. I think it's time for heaters. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a heater in here. And is where they try to find new exploits using AI and looking possible. Oh yeah, those TAS runs, right? Those TAS runs are insane. That's not just no TAS is assisted. You're talking about AI. It's slightly different. Ventilation ducts. Okay. The vent in here. Yeah, vent here. Venti vent. I mean, it's a great community to watch, and I'm really happy there are like, you know, PDQ is just something I'll always watch. Are you gonna do some lurky lurk? That's all good. Tools is speedrunner's test, but it's not the same as AI, is my understanding. Oh look, we put you like the smallest amount of heat, and you're just good. Do we know when you should play some Deep Rock Galactic? Yeah, I should do that. It won't be this weekend, I can tell you that much, because this weekend is already pretty crazy. But definitely have to find a time for that. Speaking of Deep Rock Galactic, I'm about to get my first promotion, which I'm really excited about. Maybe promoting my scout, and we're going to be able to do some like ores and stuff. I don't really know how it works, but my friends have told me it's awesome. I will believe them, because I've got no reason to doubt them. Summit crab. Ground trembles as a massive hermit crab living inside a huge bowl drags itself across this region. It's not hostile and is almost impervious to gunfire. It will lay waste to anything in its path if not stopped. Holy crap! That's a big boy. Whole body crushing everything in its path. Oh, it really is. What's it gonna do to an animal? Oh, it destroyed that animal. Well, the good news is it doesn't seem to be going our way, but holy shit. What is this? How much meat does this thing have on it? 150. This thing's incredible. Look at this absolute freaking unit. This thing comes towards my base. I'm gonna be very scared. Go south. If it goes north, you may have to stop it. Shit. Alright. I mean, that's normal speed for it, so we can outrun it. Did it get burned? It didn't even get burned. Oh no. My fence. Right. Pomleth people are not afraid of such things. They fought dictators before and popes. They can fight a hermit, a big crab. Only if it gets to them. He has turned away. It's fleeing. It's a coward. Kill it! Actually, hang on. Let's just check real quick. It does have a 1% chance of being real mad at me. It's bleeding 1% per day. Oh my god. Insane. I think we can... I think it's done this... I think it's alright now. No. I don't believe it. It's only fleeing because we shot at it. See, it's coming back. Too brave. This thing's gonna get a horrible infection. Fire? Oh yeah. That's alright. The others can deal with that. I love it. I love that the whole body is crushing everything in its path. Like, that's just a status that it has. Just crushing everything. I wouldn't melee attack this. I think that'd be a bad idea. Oh, it's made so much rock rubble. That's the problem. It's very slightly bleeding because I've managed to shoot it in the kidney. This thing comes at me. It'd be really funny if it had like some sort of boost that when it attacks you, it stops walking so slowly and just starts sprinting at you. That would be the best. No, it's dead. Okay. I don't know. What did kill it? Oh, it's dead now. Go, everyone. Does it give me like a lot of leather? No. Log. Oh yeah. Its shell was injured and then it died. It appears she has died of a broken heart. Damn, episode 3. Okay, they're putting out the fire. That's okay. I respect that. Oh, man, that thing was interesting. I like how it didn't actually damage the wall. It just sort of, you know, bull in a china shop moment, sort of went, just sort of snuck through. That would have absolutely murdered my animals. So I think I've done the correct thing in saving us. Growth moment. Uh-oh. Well, I have not really looked after you. You've shown minimal personal growth, complaining that learning about tailoring clothes is boring. She wishes to spend more time daydreaming about planetary economics, but is too worried too busy worrying about catching long rot. I've been there, kid. Planetary economics, that's what I care about. Alright, you know what? You got a great memory, kid. I love daydreaming about planetary economics. There's nothing that makes me more... Honestly, there's a word I was going to use there that I don't need to use. But I enjoy it, shall we say. In a sense that most people do not enjoy daydreaming about planetary economics. The slave has too many expectations. I mean, look, she's skydreaming. Imagine if the interest rates were 3% higher, but the capital investment rates were 2% lower. I don't know what I said there. If you know anything about economics, you're like, what the hell is Steve talking about? I don't know. It was one. Could you imagine if investment... Oh, sorry, we didn't sing happy birthday to her. And I'm not going to. Slaves don't get happy birthday songs. Only animals, robots, and colonists get happy birthday songs, not slaves. I was talking to my wife the other day about economics. Like, I did economics in school, and I was really bad at it. But it was like they would show you a graph of like economies of scale, and they're like, okay, so there's a graph, one's going this way, one's going this way. And I'm just like, okay, but where do these numbers come from? Like, because that's just sort of person I am. I'm like, I want to know where these particular numbers came from. And the answer I found out like 10 years later is nowhere. You just sort of have to figure it out. I'm like, that's not good enough. I can't just say, oh, here's some numbers and think I'm going to be okay with it. I want to butcher that big crab, please. She doesn't get a happy birthday, she just gets a birthday. Even that's pushing it, what she actually gets. Prioritize butchering. Okay. We're just gonna drag this big crab in. I love it. It's so big. Oh, it doesn't even fit through the door. How much leather does it even give us? It clips into the unknown space. That's not leather. That's just a lot of rocks. I've got so many. I don't want any of these chunks. Oh, you could have guessed that? Well, I hadn't considered that even being a possibility. So, shit. Let's get these rocks out of here, eh? This is a whole urgently moment, I think. Ah, just rock explosion. So funny. You don't need to butcher anymore. I think we've butchered enough. Ah, yeah, okay. Blood feast opportunity. We don't have any human meat. It'll take 2 people, and we're not eating my slaves. Oh gosh, I just like the idea. It's like rocks. I'm having no other way, quite frankly. Oh, shit. I didn't even consider that rocks would burst out of it. Well, I've got enough rocks for a while, I suppose. Wonderful. Okay, well the rocks are gone now. That's the main thing. Oh my goodness, that's good stuff. Harvey, you build, right? Construct? Yeah, Harvey constructs. So you know what? You should construct. In fact, you should construct more than anyone else because you like construction. Care for it. You don't do it yet, but you love it. You know what? This kid reminds me of me. Yeah, aside from the slavery part. Because it's like, this is how I felt about computer programming, and this is why I went to university to learn computer programming, because I was like, you know what? I reckon I love it. I'd never done any, so I just went to university to learn it, and then it turns out it was not for me. And I feel like this kid is like this with construction. They're just like, oh man, I love construction. They've never done any, so how would they know? And I'm going to base their entire life around it now. Sorry, I'm still laughing about the rock explosion. Rock explosion. Really wish we had more slaves. I think my plan to get people is scouting a future job. Most have to take a shot in the dark. Yeah, they do. And honestly, if I've known who I was when I was 18 as who I am now, at much older, I would choose something completely different, and I would have never thought about it if I was younger. If I was younger, I would have never said, "Oh yes, this is what I want to learn." But I would have loved other subjects. But I was like, "Oh, they look so dull," and it turns out I'm a dull person, so that changes everything. Um, oh well. You know, you can look at where you could be, but I'm still happy, so that's the main thing, right? Sometimes people overlook happiness. Like, no, you'd be doing other stuff. The indebted prisoner. Want to stash a special prisoner for you. What can you tell me about Doc? They're a free doctor and space liner. Okay, so they're a slave. I understand. Okay. What can you tell me about this slave? Have some crafting. Happy to find out the way you're going is actually okay with you. Well, that is the best. I won't lie, a little jealous. Okay, so we've got to store someone to keep a prisoner for 7 days, and then we get slave, which honestly is good because you can go to the arena. Pods arrived. Cricky, welcome aboard, Cricky. That is an amazing outcome, quite frankly. We don't get Doc until after. Okay, the food you have is non-meat. Ask you now what your dream job is, and you wouldn't know. I mean, to be fair, how do you know what one's job is? Like, it's very, very nebulous. And quite frankly, the dream job is, in my mind, the one that you're happy to wake up for in the morning, and you don't dread going to in the evening. No, that's you have a thing where every morning you wake up and go, maybe I'll just fall in sick. If you have that thought every day, then maybe you're not in a good place. But if you go, yeah, I gotta go to work today, that's fine. That's okay. I mean, I'm not saying like, gotta love work. I mean, work is still work, that never really stops. But you're happy or satisfied or whatever you want to use. I mean, end of the world. You know what? We can probably change these out for potatoes now. I mean, it's a very simplistic way of looking at it, as someone once told me. Work is just a thing that you do. Actually, we don't need to. Work is just a thing you do to sort of fund the things you want to do. And that's, sometimes good enough. Same business as usual. Or every time you had to, yeah, that's fine. No harm about being happy. I think people overlook that a lot. They think, oh, no, being comfortable is a problem. I don't think it is. Being comfortable is okay. Animal. This was probably crushed, right? Scratched in the heart. Scratched in the heart, and you're to blame. That rock crusher gave me a lot of slate. A wild pawn. Are you? A variant of wild pods. Gunfire. Oh, you're a fungus of sort. Oh, that's gross. I am actually really happy about adding alpha animals in here because just like seeing all these strange animals makes the world feel more alien. Like a world that's been colonized and we've brought out cows and sheep and such, but then we're like, hell is this? I mean, yeah, sure, thrombos and there's a couple of animals, but just weirder animals are just delightful. I'm very fond of these strange animals. That's Crookie. Doing prosthetic heart. Yeah. Could be doing better, I suppose. Okay, so I think auto door might be good. I think if we can open and close doors better, that'd be nice. Or a television. Maybe we could just like buy a television from someone. You ever bothered with animals at all in your runs? Yeah, I mean, we're doing like a herder sort of thing. Like, it is a way of making sure we have. If we can't eat any vegetables or like vegetation, I think it's very important that we have like a way to have a backup animal supply. So, plus I just like looking at the little piggies. Now, actually, how are we doing with food? We I need to expand the pen very soon. Reach level 2 in construction. Well done. Okay, no, that was stupid. It was very silly. Now that I'm looking at it more carefully, I'm like, I could have done that better. We go. Like that. Then fence off this huge area. And life is good. We're gonna need some more gates though. Okay, so your construction skills at 2. You're still improving, which I'm very proud of you. I want you to know that. You're the only one who actually likes construction. And now you're drawing on the floor. Well, my boars might start walking away, but that's alright. A couple of my piggies have gotten out. Hello. What? Really? Oh. Okay. Probably not, no. No, if it's just the casing, I still wouldn't eat it if it's not safe. Okay. Sorry. Got some bad sausages. Okay, that being a bad sausage, man trap is rotting. Real distress. Bad. I'm not being sarcastic, it's actually really distressing. I don't think anyone thinks I'm being sarcastic either. Ring on the floor over there, that's fine. Carry on. But creepy breathing and great memory. I wonder what that's like. Man, this family is the worst. Creepy breathing, annoying voice. Ricky is fine. Person, is it C's fault that you can't breed Beta Queen? What are you playing? I assume you're playing Factorio, but I'm very confused. No lottery winner the gene pool there. No, that's really not. Bit more. 4-5 has started to roam away. 4-5 better come the hell back. Or else there'll be hell to pay. Dave's got the new Parker. Very cool, very spiky. Leaf block. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're up to Biter Queens. That's cool. And I remember breeding biters. That was the worst. Hey, can someone go and get my animals, please? Okay, Dave's getting them. I didn't need to go and tell Dave to do it. Dave's the sort of person who looks after animals. That's normal. It looked like you just had Harvey on a leash there. I'm like, all right, that's you. Not against it. Sometimes, you know what? We don't need that center. Cut down these trees. Trees, right? Rocks out of here. Pressing Harvey. Warned him disobedience would be punished. Yeah, exactly, Harvey. Don't you forget that. Let's improve my crafting skill. 674. Okay, I guess we'll find out in a moment. Offers are the worst. I'm a voice actor. I've experienced in many games like Victoria. Wait, Victoria. And then they just make fart sounds. Wow, I can't believe you're making them with your lips. I'm not. And then you look further down, it's like other miscellaneous skills, farts on command. Okay, so it does... Yeah, I think puffers are interesting. I don't think I would use puffers for sulfuric acid as much as I did if I was to do it the first 2 times. I think the lime thing, while it's more base intensive, I think it is just easier and you don't have to deal with puffers and their annoying bullshit. I think that's important. They chat about making boots. We can't make boots. And I'm so excited for getting a 3rd slave very soon. And then we're going to make 2 of the slaves fight to the death. Because hopefully that'll give me a new person. 50% chance. That's exciting. Probably should smooth out these rooms. I think about it. Part of smoothing out these rooms, probably should mine through stuff. Mine through the compacted plasteel. Level 3 in construction. She is just burning through ranks. You shouldn't be doing any animal work, by the way. I really want you to... Best available, the old installation. Get that at some point. Broken to the installation. Oh. Really need to construct more granite. Imagine Dave just like sleeping and just hears tick, 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 tick from one of the walls and it's like, what's going on? And the wall just collapses. I've knocked down a wall! Actually, you know what? That's good and well, but we probably should focus on making some steel bricks, some blocks before we actually do that. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to, you know, do anything with that wall. Oh, look, my little... oh. Biotech Human Genetics Lab tracked down. Oh, we were looking for one. Oh, it's another genetics lab. Interesting. I mean, they're good money. I'm not really using the genetics, but it's good money. Sometimes that's good enough. One more. I like how you're just carrying around the... Oh wait, are you carrying around them? Go. Oh, there they are. Ah, they're making the shells. Okay. Needed to do this for a while, I think. Guy dreaming, gonna go dream about planetary economics again. Gosh. Scheduled for work and she's not even doing it. What the hell? How much granite blocks does it take to make a shelf? 20. Really could have made it out of wood. We had plenty of wood. Roll sky steel. What the hell is sky steel? Anyway, the plan was move the steel into this room just so we have more room. And I think with that we should build walls. Oh. Hello. How you doing? Not still sad? Fair enough. Alright everyone, I've got my lunch, so just if you give me 5 minutes, I will be back very soon. Because I would like to eat my lunch, so... moment. Soon. Eating lunch. Okay. I'll be back very soon, if you can just hold on, and I'll be back soon.